Number 1. November Rain.
When I look into your eyes, I can see love restrained.
It is the 10th song from the band's third album, Use Your Illusion I, from 1992. It is known as one of the best songs, with one of the best music videos, and featuring some of the best guitar solos in history, making the band one of the few to have over 1 billion views on different music videos on streaming platforms. According to Tracii Guns, former founding guitarist of the band, Axl Rose had been working on this song since he was still in LA Guns, and few know that it was inspired by a story of love and despair, because Axl and Slash were in love with the same girl, but she decided to be with Axl while still loving Slash. This is reflected in the verse of the song, and it's hard to hold a candle in the cold November rain, using the metaphor of the strong November rain to represent the difficulty of maintaining a relationship when moments of adversity arise. Axl Rose has stated that at the beginning of the band, both Duff McKagan and Slash refused to compose symphonic ballads, feeling that the direct sense of being a rock band would be lost. However, he managed to convince them by showing them a piano arrangement that he himself had composed inspired by some songs by Elton John. He hoped that someday the song would be really good despite not knowing at that time what to do with it.
Rogers end up walking in the cold November rain.
The music video was directed by Andy Morahan and is the second in a trilogy that begins with Don't Cry and ends with Estranged. As the second musical short film, it shows Axl marrying his then-girlfriend Stephanie Seymour, then seeing a strong rain ruin the celebration, and finally, the band members are seen at the funeral of the newlywed bride, all accompanied by different images and conceptual symbolism. However, for the third part of the trilogy, Stephanie had already ended with Axl in real life, forcing him to change the follow-up of the story. This series of musical short films are part of an unofficial trilogy that is based on a short story that journalist and friend of Axl, Del James, had written in his book The Language of Fear, which in turn had been inspired by Axl's toxic relationship with his former girlfriend Erin Everly. The story tells of a young rock musician who reaches the top of the world with his success. However, his girlfriend cannot overcome having been abandoned and decides to end her existence. In the end, the rocker returns for her and, upon discovering the tragic event, decides to accompany her with the same fate. However, his girlfriend's gun no longer had ammunition. The story resonated so much in Axl that at the end of the videos the name of the work and author on which it was inspired appears. There is no doubt that the song has managed to transcend over time and has marked several generations, being the last great success of the original formation of the band that separated in 1993, and that until the creation of this video, has exceeded 2 billion views on YouTube, showing a band with a much more sophisticated musical style that to date has not been possible to surpass even with the reunion of its original members in 2016. If you liked the video, share it with your friends and family so they can learn more about these bands. Remember that you can also leave us in the comments which other bands or singers you would like to see in these videos. Until next time.